whoa, 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 oh, 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 eh, eh, bleh, 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 oh, bleh, bleh, oh, bleh. What's up, King Sama? Just, building today. Not really sure what else to do. I could work on more circuits. Because I did finish all the MV circuits. Weird burger noises. It's how I flex my throat muscles so I can speak for long periods of time. I just go like, ooh, oh, oh, ah, ah, ooh, oh, 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 yeah. Oh, I also added those. Stainless steel, baby. So I think today I'm just gonna keep building. That's it. Honestly, that's all. Not really sure what I'm gonna stream next week, because I could do all the mods, but I don't really have anything built for all the mods. And then I don't... Hi, Terran Echo. And then I'm going to be busy this weekend, so I don't have time to build anything from all the mods. So I don't know. Boop, boop. You're alive. Hi, Mad Dog. Oh, you're probably up north, aren't you? With all those Canadian wildfires that are going. Oof. Terraformer Greg it is. No, thank you. I guess I forgot to put on my channel, but I'm not doing the Terraformer Greg video anymore. I was not enjoying that. Hi, Noam. What's up? Been a while since you were also on stream. Hi. It's been a while. No French in chat unless it's something like I surrender. I surrender on baguette. It's only been a week or two. Has it been a week or two since you were last on stream? I don't know. My attention span doesn't exist. Jesus Christ, uranium. That feels bad. If it's like you were grinding up all of those bricks. Watch all my holidays last year weekends. Oh. Oh, right. Oop, I went a little bit too high. When I was watching chat, I stopped paying attention, and it was just when we got that now. When was that? I was watching chat, and now I built up all this. Okay, yeah, it has to have been at least like a couple weeks, because I don't even remember where that was. There we go. Okay. Definitely before I started doing this base overhaul. Which is like 2 weeks, I think. Also, those are stainless steel, by the way. Stainless steel tanks. Because I have enough. I have so much stainless steel. Oh, yeah. Hi, SW. You guys, you became an unk today? What, did you turn like 25 or something? Fellas in my chat, don't get old, because the amount of health issues that I've had like back to back to back to back has been kind of sad. I gotta get a fucking ultrasound on my liver next week. I hope I'm not pregnant. Don't get old. You have health issues. Whee! And they suck sometimes. Eh? Whee! Like kidney stones. Those suck. Dream impregnated me? Oh, God. I hope he gives me some of his dream luck. So as your family forgot your birthday? That's awful. But happy birthday. You get a happy birthday from Burger. I forgot your birthday because I didn't know your birthday, but you get a happy birthday from Burger. Welcome back, SW. Smoke on the water, fire in the sky. Smoke on the water. Bam, 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 bam. Good song. I just showed my age. I mean, we could at least say happy birthday. Very smoky outside. Yeah, thanks, Canada. New Opal Neutronium on GitHub. Nice. Yes, when I clicked on your like Discord thing, it said like your like what the thought bubble thing is for that Discord does now. It said like was like 80 out of 338 or something. I was like, oh, that's probably all the textures. The Friday the day does day the Friday. Sure. Is there really 338 ores in GregTech? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but wait, 338? I would think more like, well, I guess because there's pyrite and like chalcopyrite, and like when you look at like, say in this vein, you have 4 different ores, and then you go to like here, 4 different ores, and then over here, 4 different ores. Like this, I can. It makes sense. 300 minerals. 500 cigarettes. 500 coke ovens. 51 also G++. What's GC++? Is that one of the mods that's in the pack? I don't know. They only spawn in the laggy toxic dimension. Oh, is it the toxic Everglades where Stabile Golem spawn? A billion Gregs in the pack. There's a lot of Gregs. A lot of Gregs, but no Gregs with double G. Yeah, it's Toxic Everglades. I'm going to need to do Witchery. Let's see, I have my list. Let me just move my mic out of my way. Let's see. So, year 3 plan. First is the Titanium line and starting Botania. Then it's going to be Tungsten, I think, and Stabile Golem. So, second thing I want to do. Some don't spawn at all. Damn. I'm in Toxic Everglades right now. Both you and SW. You're both up north. Ooh. Wee. Oh, Canada. Because they don't know how to control their wildfires. Greg's like a sausage roll? Yeah. I don't even really know what Greg's is, but I just know it's a thing. I think it's like some kind of grocery chain. Geg Tech. The Geggiest Techiest. Just look at Pumice. Pumice? Is it Pumice or Pumice? Could be just add water. No, they fail on that simple front. I didn't even know Pumice was in this. Pumice. Because it's like volcano shit. Apparently there's some of the net. Well, where can you even find this? Gig. It doesn't look like it's obtainable. Because it would show me like the places from. Do you get it from just doing... No, I guess Pumice ore, but there's no... this is processing. There's no vein stats on here. It doesn't spawn in centrifuges into 1 stone dust. So why is it in the pack? You'd think if I had no use, it would probably be deprecated or something. Huh. The mine rewards the fallen bananas? What? Byproduct of tough dust? Oh, is that a 2. Might be a 2.9 thing. Because it just might not be in 2.8. Because tough Tough has been added to 2.8, but I don't think it's been like fully implemented, you know? That's CO2 inhale. That sounds unhealthy. Whee! 7.5% for 4. Yeah. This space is going to be huge. Well, it already is huge. This space is going to be gigantic. It's going to be big. It's going to be the biggest space of all. It's going to be the biggest base I've ever built for sure. It's going to be great. We're going to love it. It's going to be a massive base. We even got our stainless steel tanks. And where our pyrolyzers are going to go. And my fucking lander for some reason. Yeah, I'm still kind of playing this out I'm really just doing this as I go. Because we still need to do the layers on there. Bro, building Florida. I'm just building it. Well, if I was building like a massive nuclear reactor, what do you mean building Florida? I'm not building in a swamp. Wee. Well, it's going to be... So I'm starting with this layer, but it's going to be like a tower. You couldn't build this big in Florida. It's true. That's why we don't have basements, precisely. There are no basements in Florida. At GT... Yes. ++ raw ore. Oh, there's like 30? What if I do alt click? No, it doesn't collapse. It won't collapse. Reunite, what? What is... So, all of these just don't have sources. Agardite, Samarskite, Xenotime, Zircon, that's normal. Titanite, that sounds normal. Zirconolite, Perudite, Demischiliite, Burr ore, Laphososite, Lepersonite, Ancient Granite. They're auto-generated ores from dust you get from rare earth processing. I guess I do got to do rare earth processing at some point, because I do have a lot of strange ore. Strange. Someone spawned the toxic Everglades. How do you get the toxic Everglades? Because I'm kind of curious. Because I know I do the witchery potion to get the stabile golems, and then I think it's what use a for the extreme entity crusher. I'm kind of wondering how I actually get the thing in here. I guess I can figure it out once I get at least a quest for the EEC unlocked, which is down probably in multi-block goals. Down for algae pond. I'm gonna need to do this algae farm at some point too. So where is the extreme entity crusher in here? More steam. It's time to get more steam. Air filter. Useless air filter. Where is the EEC industrial mob farm? Yeah, there is. Okay, so I need Vroom and the creation of life. Got a big structural change. Also, I did not know I could do this. Did not know I could do that. Never tried. Industrial mob farm. Vroom and the creation of life. Okay. That's definitely something. Might be... I guess I can look it up. What is Vroom? Oh, so just making a I apparently have never made a vacuum hopper. Interesting. And then was it the meaning of life? The meaning of... Well, it's probably something. Multi-block goals. Hi, Sugia. What's up? The creation of life, not the meaning of life. The creation. Side note, The Meaning of Life, funny movie. The creation of life. Okay. I could probably look at it if I had this on. The creation of life is... Okay, so that's actually not too bad. Vibrant crystals, I need to do basically all of that. Control A in the search to delete all of them. What's going on here? Just building. Pretty much the same thing we were doing for the last couple of days. Just building, just chilling, pretty much. Gonna have to keep doing more circuits. I do have all the MV circuits done. I just need to do the HV circuits, but I think I could just do that on my own. Because a lot of it is literally just like sitting on top of the clean room and just looking at the controller. Is basically what I've been doing whenever I'm making circuits. Because I'm really paranoid about the clean room having an issue as I'm cooking something. So I literally just sit on top of it and just stare at it. Also, I want to utilize this a bunch in like the base build alarm. I did think about that, but at the same time, I've only since I built the clean room, and I built the clean room like what, like 2 months ago, something like that. I built the clean room. Yeah, 2 months ago. No, 3 months ago. I built it 3 months ago, and I've only maybe had 2 issues. I've maybe only had 2 issues with it, so it's haven't really needed to worry about it, but I'm just really paranoid about it. I'm just really paranoid. Yeah, time does fly fast. And hey, soon, probably first week of August. First week of August, I'll probably be recording or starting to record year 3, regardless of if 2.9 is out or not. Mostly because I actually need to start working on it. You're gonna go to bed and watch. Hey, I'm a burger, not a goat. I wonder if goat burgers are a thing. Do people eat goat meat? Is haggis sheep or goat? Is haggis sheep or goat? Oh, yeah, I guess people eat goat. I'm kind of thinking like, oh yeah, lamb. Are lambs and goats the same thing? Sans greatest of all time. I know you're ready. I'm just messing with you. Goat meat is a thing? Okay. I guess I just never, like, seen it. I guess we probably don't sell it at my grocery store that I work at. Because I've never seen anyone. Well, lamb is usually sheep. Huh. I'm tired today, so I'm going to be just kind of saying random shit. Like the first shit that comes to mind. Lamb is the female of the sheep. Oh. Hey, that's sexist. Check your privilege. Is in iwi? Iwi? Iwi, iwi. I don't know, man. The biology and anatomy classes, we didn't exactly talk about the names of the animals, you know? It was more like lambs are young sheep. So whenever someone eats lamb, they're eating kids. The female of the goat. Is that an iwi? Iwi, iwi. Also, it's kind of nice that it's been like, what, not even 15 minutes since we started. I've already done this much. If I actually, like, sit down and actually do a task, it gets done. Go figure. And I've already done, like, from there all the way out to here. So I probably complete this, at least this layer, and start on... Probably want to actually start on the... No, I want a schematic. I want a schematic of the actual clock tower build itself, which I'm going to have to take block measurements. But I could probably put... probably add a roof over this, and then actually start... I would say start moving things, but I don't want to move things just yet. Probably just move like the... maybe make the dome. I don't know. I'm kind of just winging it. Not gonna lie. Lamb shanks. We do sell lamb at my the place I work at, and I say work, but it's like they schedule me between 4 to 8 hours a week. It's like not really working. It's more like they just schedule me for a few hours. Where's the lamb sauce? So you were working in a company and getting paid. Well, I would still be streaming anyways. I would be streaming anyways. Because I have just... Because the way I have it, even if I was still... Back when I released that Greg Tech video initially, I was working like 20 to 30 hours a week average. So I was making pretty decent money, but I still wanted to stream. Even if I was working like a 9-to-5 job, I would still probably be streaming because it's just fun to chill. Chill and talk with random people on the internet. No Fornius today yet. He's late. Wants to focus on education. I mean, yeah, education is important. Like, yeah. But then if you have zero income, ugh. Education is important. I say that as someone who does not have a college degree. Education is important. Then again, instead of going to college, I just worked. So it's kind of the flip. I prioritize working rather than the education, and I guess it kind of worked out because I'm not in crippling debt. Kids don't trust people on the internet. We want people on the internet. What? You see, the people on the internet here in this chat are chill. I can trust them, especially if they tell me how to make napalm. I can trust them with that. You get to just watch me jump up and down for an hour. Okay, so I do know one thing is that I'm going to definitely cut a hole down there. Cut a hole down there so that way I can actually exit. And probably have like a door down there. And it will be like a hallway to enter into where a bunch of the rooms are. And then maybe go up like 10 or so blocks to... No, I'm gonna need another ring on the inside because I want the clock tower to be it's Star is British. Star is the British one. I'm gonna need to do a another ring because I want... We would trust you after we told you to stream Necopara. I would not trust that. So I'm gonna need to actually cut out another little area, maybe to about here, and then add like another ring about maybe like 5 or 6 blocks up. So maybe 12 blocks up, so that way you can still see the ring. Let's meet in Mexico. Don't worry, I'm not taking a kidney that isn't working anymore. Look, man, as long as you replace my kidneys, we'll be chill, because my kidneys just make stones. Probably do my liver, too, because my liver is apparently not doing so hot either. We love health issues. Okay, probably... Well, how tall is this? I guess I should have done the math. So we're at 136. Hit. Hit. Have you been drinking? I don't drink. Period. Okay, so 148. That is 136 to 148. That's 12 blocks. Do you think 12 blocks of space is enough to... Yeah, I would say 12 blocks of space is enough for rooms down there. And then we're going to have a little gap for cables. And then we're going to go up to the next room. So let's see. How did I do... //HCl for hollow cylinder What was it again? How about the 5 liters of Coca-Cola next to you? I only drink water. I drink water and lemonade, because lemonade actually helps me piss out kidney stones. World, edit, how to make a circle. I forgot, even though I just did it like a week ago. Okay, block radius, so glass, let's do like 32 to start. Yep. I think I messed that up. Hang on. That's just HCYL. Okay. HCYL. Glass 32. Okay. Let's see how... No, we want to do a little bit higher than 32, so... / undo. There we go. A little bit more than that. Chat, he's using commands. He's cheating. He's cheating. World edit is allowed. I'm also just using it for like, so we need to / HCL32. Let's do... Actually, you know what? Let's actually compare it to how we do up here, because I might do like here and then move it about like 2 or 3 blocks. Just world edit a Stargate in? No. None of that. Slash. That's 32, so we want to do probably 47. Let's see what we got. 47. Oh no, you know what? We want to do it a little bit inside. So that was 47. So we want to do, so that's probably 45. 45, 6, let's do like 43. I'll do like 43. You smell something visceral, 43. Yeah, because it'll be just enough for me to be able to look out and see the clock tower as you're emerging from here. And it's also enough to where the elevators are still underneath this, so I can go up and down that way. There we go. Okay, I could just replace, and I could basically just replace the glass with stone. There's like a diet of everything, basically. The better question is, what is there not a diet of nowadays? Yeah, I'll replace that eventually. Hit, and back to jumping. Woo! No, Mountain Dew has diet. Hi, Marcus. You're green. I appreciate it. You made it in time to see the stream. I don't drink any soda, so it's kind of interesting. I've never actually had... Did you see your YouTube featured? What about that? Oh, it might be because YouTube featured. What? Do you play with shaders? I can. I could just hit this and I turn on shaders. It lags a little bit, but I can turn on shaders. Yeah, we got shaders on now, but I usually don't play with shaders, mostly because video file size. It's weird, but shaders actually affect that. Mostly because it just looks better. So higher quality. But it lags a decent bit. Feature burger? Feature burger. Is it not just because you're on the stream's thumbnail it says YouTube featured? Huh. Weird. Yeah, it might be because you're subscribed or like a member of my channel. I don't know, but you know what? I'm special. I'm featured on YouTube. Whatever that means. I don't know. I'm a little tired today. Went to sleep way too late last night, and then woke up late. OMG Beanie High. It's the beanie swag. The booner swag. Boo boo swoog. Benedict Cumberbatch. You're a special slider. I'll have you know I'm actually a hold on. What did I was working with my buddy Dr. Enigma and what'd you do to Coke? I didn't do nothing. Hang on, go into menu because I have motion sickness. He called basically I sent him like a little script for him to read out for the video and he edited it slightly and what did he call me? He called me something funny. Diligent entree. That was it. He called me a diligent entree. There we go. Need to be HQ when actually watched a better version and thought it deserves feature. I think it deserves feature too. I may be a little biased though. No, it's like a stage name. Just so he doesn't show his, say his actual name. I mean, I have said his name before. It's Trevor. Fun fact, is a doctor in real life. But he was like, call me Dr. Enigma. But no, his actual name is not Enigma. Dr. Swag. No, we have Beanie Swag. Does he play Enigmatica? No, he plays Greg Tech. Actually, we were talking about Greg Tech today. He is in Ivy for his solo run. Ooh, you know what I could do? I wonder if I could ask him if he can give me a copy of his world so I can show it off. Cause one time he plays on like his work laptop, and he fucking was like literally sitting behind. It was when I was working on the polyethylene video, recording those for the first video of year 2. Before I started streaming, he was literally sitting behind me on my bed, just like playing Greg Tech, and he was like, "Hey, check out my base," and it was like, "Holy shit, what the fuck." He is an insane builder. So if I could get like a copy of his world and show it off, it's a crazy base. Have you on a work laptop? That's my base if you want. I mean, I think it'd be kind of cool to do like these showcase. Well, I say do showcase videos, but then again, if it's not a, it would probably be mostly for me to like look around and go like, ah, yes, this base picks me not a crazy builder. As long as it's not like his laptop even stable to run Greg Tech, apparently. Well, Greg Tech is very well optimized. It's mostly when you get into the later ages where you need to like it's mostly in the later ages when you have so many things going on at once where it starts to struggle, but early on, like, at least I would say probably up to, like, when you're really getting into endgame stuff, maybe around tier 9 or something, that's when it'll start struggling. But since he's an Ivy, he's doing pretty good. His base is able to run pretty good. Oh, also, I did find out. It takes, like, 2 minutes to boot. How did that get here? It takes me, like... Kerbal Space Program takes hours. Oof. For me, it takes, like, 3 minutes to boot. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I did also find out that since I reset my PDIM, which I will actually go into in a second, I reset my PDIM to a plains biome, and Great Woods with the chests spawn in the PDIM for plains. I did not know that. And it's kind of safe because I don't think spawners produce mobs. I think. Oop, do I? Again. Yeah, let me just hop into the PDIM. Oh, also another thing about resetting the PDIM. So yeah, reset it to a plains, and right there, a hungry node had spawned. But I got rid of it. It was a bit painful, but I got rid of it. But a hungry node spawned right there, which is kind of funny. But I also figured out, because I walked around a little bit, and around like here or something, I found one of these trees with cobwebs on it and a chest. So theoretically, that's like basically it's infinite loot. Could even have division sigils. Not that I am using division sigils, but I am gonna use Schematica to build a base, and then actually manually build it with Schematica. 45 seconds for GTNH starting a computer. Dang, that's nice. See, for me, GregTech it's like 3 minutes about for it to boot up, but then actually loading it into the world. Did you enable trees? Yes, I think I did. Yeah, I did on purpose. Because I wanted it. We're keeping weather off. Always at daytime. Yeah, that's how I have it. It's because I just wanted some trees. Mostly for more like ambiance. Well, no, I wasn't questioning why I had the trees. It was more so like I have the great oaks with the spider webs, which I didn't think would spawn. I think they would probably patch that out because that's like theoretically infinite loot. Probably not that good of loot, but it is theoretically infinite loot. I'm just gonna check on my yep, still producing aluminum. Yeah. I'll walk into my base you want. It sounds cool, but again, like, but I don't know. Like, it would be cool to walk through other people's bases to see how they do different automations. It would also be a bit weird to figure out how to do that. I guess I could just get a copy of your world and then just like put it into my instance. I don't know. That's probably how to do it. And then somehow get myself like, I don't know, since it's on a different world, get like creative so I can just make Obsidian bulk and get steel just a little bit. Obsidianite is a really good Tinker's tool thing. So, but then what do you get right after that? Is there? This is still 2.8.4. Yeah, still 2.8.4. I'm not swapping to 2.9 until it's fully out. And I'm assuming you're asking me that question and not uranium. I don't know. But I'm still on 2.8 because it's not out yet, and I don't want to risk losing this world for updating to a beta. 2.6.7. Oh. Was that even a version? Because I remember the version I played previously, before this world, was on like 2.5. And then I didn't play for a while. And then 2.7 is when I got back into Greg. It was not a version? Aww. Boo. I think New Horizons is pretty good at squashing bugs, I will say. Like, some bugs still sneak through, like how I lost my curio slot one day. Ooh. I guess I forgot to turn it off. No, wait. Gliding was disabled. Why did I start gliding? Yeah, I lost my curio slot one day, so I had to, like, get everything back. I don't know why. The power flickered at my house, and then I load the world back up, and guess what? All of these were gone. Very passionate about his work, part-time Gregor. Yes. I enjoy the work. Enjoy the Gregging. I will also say, in case you're thinking like, wow, this is just flat. We start with the outline and then go back in detail. So detailing comes after I complete the general outline. Which will probably be when I actually finish the full outline. So even like all of these walls going around. Which that's going to be a pain in the tuchus. It's gonna be a pain in the tuchus to do. You also probably have to cut out this entire... Well, I already have like half of it gone. Isn't it called greebling? What? Greebling? That sounds like a glup shitto. Hi, Star. You didn't see the notification? You were already in chat. What? You already talked like twice. I mean, hi, but I'm confused. Oh, putting the details in the walls. I don't know if it's called greebling. But I'm thinking about taking like some more of these like cobblestone variants and just occasionally just splashing some into the side. I was also planning on using some iron blocks for like accents and stuff, just like kind of splashing them in as like color, and then sort of actually breaking parts out and making it like a little indentation. Is it impossible the whole time? Sus. The only thing that I gotta like actually worry about is lighting up all of that. Because for some weird reason, I placed a bunch of arcane lanterns down. You can see one right there. It's not working. And I don't know why. But it's not working. It's not making the artificial lights. You highest maybe blanked it? Probably, because you did say something in Gaelic. Or French. You said something in another language. Ow. Maybe I have an ear infection too, because I just had like a sharp pain go through my ear. Ow. That hurt. Anyways, back to work. Don't get old. You have all the health issues, like back to back to back. And Burger just making weird burger noises. Okay, I can do one more and then refill. Yeah, it's actually going pretty fast. Not gonna lie. That is important for not making burger-based some become mob-based. Well, so the thing about it is that for all the chisel blocks, mobs can't spawn on them. And they can only spawn on like the grass down here. But just for some reason, the arcane lanterns that I've placed like the middle of every chunk just aren't working. I don't know why. Yeah, the back issues have been like hit or miss. Sometimes the back issues are really bad. Sometimes they're like fine. It's just when I get off work is usually when it's like, ugh, freebie, you know. Because work is a lot of standing, and it's the very bottom disc in my spine, so it's like worse. Because all the pressure is pushing down. Hi, Beanie. Classic. Helium. I do actually need to automate helium. I have like a whole list that my buddy Dr. Enigma sent as like a, hey, you should automate these at some point. So I have that list like jotted down. Let's see, the list jotted down. It's in my Greg Tech notes over here. It is water, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, ammonia, chlorine, radon, plastic, fluorine, PTFE, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, iron 3 chloride, epoxid, methane, hydrofluoric acid, phosphoric acid, phthalic acid, formic acid, styrene, butane, rubber, helium, krypton, and xenon. Hey, I was just following the list. Polytetrafluoroethylene, yeah. So I have like a couple of those automated, but some of them are like my hydrogen and oxygen are just too slow right now. I was kind of thinking of like probably should make like a stack of arcane lamps. Check. The thing is that I have been using them, but they just haven't been working. I gotta respond to my move right about something. Polytetrafluoroethylene. They haven't been working as in they haven't been producing the artificial lights. Like, they just aren't making any of the lights. Has it been dark? No. I will double check. But no, the lights are not dark. Let me see. Because I don't think it shouldn't be dark. I placed them right in the middle of the chunk. Yeah, they're not dark. But you see, when I pop up F7, you can see that there's nothing has been made. Lanterns only make lights when it's actually dark. You know what? That's probably it, because I haven't actually gone on to nighttime. So maybe when I actually build this out, then it'll be fine. Okay. Okay. Did not know that. Guess I should actually read. Is radius... I don't actually know if the radius is chunk aligned. I just kind of placed it in the middle of the chunk. I don't even know how big the radius is, even. Hit. Hit. Wee. Hit. I was texting my roommate. Hit. Alright. Hit. Works fine for you. It might just be what SW said. That it just has to be dark. And because time is paused, it hasn't been dark. Right? Yeah, so I guess it's probably that once I actually cover this up, then they'll start working. Because they do work inside the base, where there's like a roof. I guess I could like literally just find out by just starting to actually build out the roof down here. Too high again. Can I automate it? Probably. You know, just texting someone. Before I make an alchemical construct. I already do. Already got one. Over this way. Yeah, I'm texting with my roommate back and forth because I have D&D on Sunday. Yeah, alchemical construct. I have D&D on Sunday, and then they no wait, that's a thaumatorium. That's not the alchemical construct. Why do I keep forgetting that? Basically, like, I have D&D on Sunday, and my roommate's fiance invited a bunch of people over that same day. He'll sketch it, so it's like, okay, what are we gonna do? Create swimming suit deployers. Deployers are cool. I like deployers. No, not again. Stay hydrated. What? How old is Racer from Blue Archive? Do I need to get Chris Hansen on you? Procrastination burger? No, I'm texting. I'm texting my roommate. And need to refill. Wee. Let me go check the wiki. Oh no. Block places sounds very New World. Still texting. There's the Fifth Amendment. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's like the... I can't remember off the top of my head. Plead the 6-7. It's something like... When I ask my quiet knowledge for a lawyer who told me to block you on all platforms. That's kind of funny. Is Fifth Amendment right to trial? Right to a speedy trial or something? Or is that like... No, third. I was about to say is that third, but third is the housing of soldiers. Soldiers can't force you to house them. Don't have to incriminate yourself. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. You're going to be pleading a lot. Yeah, that's what amendment is when you change the Constitution. Yeah. An amendment to the Constitution. So it's the same thing. Also, kind of speaking to Blue Archive, I did mute a bunch of words. I did mute a bunch of words on stream. The more like, maybe I should not let people who are first-time viewers of the stream see those. Something like that. Parkour. Parkour civilization. So I haven't watched a parkour. I haven't either. No, Terra Firma Greg is not censored. There's just a couple of just random words that I'm like, I'm gonna censor this. Just a couple of random words. There is one that I think that Fornius would probably guess immediately. I have with a friend for the... What? With a friend for the memes? Ah, watch Progressive. Okay. Yeah, I have not seen it, and I've had a lot of my friends go like, well, it's not me annoyed. I wouldn't say it's me annoyed. It's more like if there's new people to chat, they should probably not see the words, like the thing, the phrases and stuff. It's not a lot of words. I think it's not a lot. I muted like only a couple. Oop, at the top. Only Burger's very friendly, very family friendly. I am not fucking family friendly. So you got the first one. I will soon censor that other word. But you got one of them. Mostly because I don't want people who is like first time viewing to like go like, what is that they're saying? No, I didn't censor brat because it's like a pretty, I would say generic word. I'm like texting and streaming and looking at chat at the same time. Drez? What? I feel like SW is just typing like a bunch of phrases and stuff. It's kind of funny. My sister used to have Bratz dolls. It's like Bratz are like Barbie, but not Barbie. Yeah. The Thaumcraft pipes in general suck. Conspiracy theory was another playing Kerbal. I've never played Kerbal, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, it didn't censor correct. I could probably censor that whole phrase, but actually, let me pull up my laptop to see what I did censor, because I censored a couple of things. There's a couple of specific. There is. I know compression is censored because not rat. Boop, 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 boop. Let me look at what I censored. I can just pop it up. Just like a woke knockoff version of Barbie doll. Well, I would say more knockoff because that was before woke existed. Or that was before woke was like defined as woke, you know? Well, basically before woke existed. Because they were like early 2000s. Let's see. Where is my YouTube studio? And then I can go down to settings. And then I think it is in community moderation, I think? Oh, it's only a compression and then the thing you guessed. Okay, I thought for sure I added like 4 more things, but I guess not. I guess I didn't. I thought for sure I added more, but I guess I didn't. Oh, like 6 different things just popped up. Had a compressed get censored. It was because Natrat, because he was being really annoying about that. Was the whole woke thing anyways. It's basically just contrived and forced, like, I don't want to get super political, but it's like contrived and forced like leftist ideologies in things that like don't really need them, I guess is the way to say it. Xbox had compression? No. What can I do? Let's go ahead and start filling out the actually start filling out the outside now. I'm not gonna do down here just yet because I want to probably do a little more with that. But I'm gonna start filling. H. There we go. Yeah, so we'll start just making like a little border around here. The problem is that this doesn't go horizontal for that, so I'm going to do it by layer, which whatever, I don't care. It's fine. Slow and steady wins the Greg. Wins the gate, I guess, if we're going with Greg Tech. The problem is with playing another mod pack is I need to get year 3 going. I actually need to start doing that. I do want to do another 100 days video, and I need to get all the mods to the sky done. Which for all the for to the sky, I might just record a bunch solo instead of on stream, just so I can actually get it going, you know. Are we doing Sieveless? No. The streams are archived, so you can go back and watch. Not doing Sieveless because I don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing that. I know it's possible. I just don't want to. Man, why doesn't this form? The one with no aspects? Oh. Should probably have aspects in it. Who was popular? I don't know. I just want to like see, because it's mostly because I'm doing it for a video, and if I just have the video with like, so I stood around for 5 hours and just waited for this thing, and then extend that into, you know, ad nauseam, then it'd be like, that wouldn't make for much of a video. SW, chill. Ugh, I hate industrial foregoing. I don't like that mod. It's really just industrial foregoing is really one of the mods that just exemplifies one machine to do a single thing, and it has like 80 different machines. Also doesn't play well with other mods. I don't care if it's the father of all tech mods. I don't like it. I don't like it. But like if we were like say like, you know, Greg Tech machines versus industrial foregoing, a bending machine would do one thing in industrial foregoing, and a bending machine in Greg Tech does multiple things. You can make multiple things out of it. I don't like industrial foregoing. Hate it. But I have to do it because I'm going for 100% in To the Sky. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Bastard Child of IC2 within modern tech mods. I can see that. Okay, I do need to start actually going around that way. It's supposed to be an extension of industrial foregoing? No. New Horizons was made, I think, in response to the whole, like, Tinkers versus Greg Tech controversy, as far as I'm aware. What is the burger opinion on Mechanism? Mechanism is cool. I do like Mechanism. I think setting up a Mechanism nuclear reactor is incredibly aggravating. But then again, the last time I did that was like 3 years ago. First was for 1.11. Okay, so it's not the extension for New Horizons. Or not the extension for Greg Tech. Overall, nah. Well, overall mod Greg. No, because this is 1.7, and industrial foregoings, as SW just said, 1.11. Well, actually, if Greg, when did New Horizons actually start development of the mod pack? So was that before 1.11? Well, actually, if it was before 1.11, I feel like I feel like New Horizons would be on 1.12 if it was developed at that point, because it feels like 1.12 is like over 10 years ago. When was 1.11? Was that less than 10 years ago? See, I started playing Minecraft with Xbox 360 edition, and I never actually touched PC Minecraft for years. April 14th, 2016. God. 10 years ago. Bruh. It's like, fuck. See, it's kind of interesting. Speaking of feeling old, my first ever YouTube video I posted, let me actually go find the actual date. My first YouTube video I ever posted is like 8 years old. And I looked at that, I'm like, fuck. I'm old. Not on Bedrock Burger, of course. Yeah, 8 years ago. October 15th, 2017 was my first ever YouTube video. It was fucking Dark Souls 3 funny moments. You can't find it on YouTube anymore because I unlisted it. Hee-hoo. You don't get to see it. Haha. Industrial. You know, that's probably what you're thinking of. Industrial Craft. Instead of the other one. Blade Burger? It wasn't on Blade Burger, no. Which, frankly, now that Destiny 2 is dead, I don't really think I'm going to be posting on Blade Burger anymore. That ship has sailed. RIP Destiny 2. Died so Pete Parsons could have more cars. Still angry about Destiny 2 dying. Oh, okay. I could see that because industrial, they both have the name industrial in them. So I can see that. If only I had some sort of creative flight. Target great are in 1.2.5. Oh my god. To quote Edward Richtofen from the Black Ops 7 storyline, "You silly Jilly Willy." Let me turn off ore chunks. There we go. Now we can actually see the progress a little better. Something world edit something. No. Also with world edit, I can't generate these. You can't do chiseled blocks, I think, with world edit, or generate chiseled blocks, and I'm not doing that. Probably patch up some holes where we show base pics. Yeah, if it's like a small hole, it's fine. But if it's like, you know, like charged creeper size, it'd probably be like, what is that? Oh. Porous base design. Doing remember to delete meta inf. What? You say that like I understand computers. Unfinished gargoyles. Oh, okay, it makes sense. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just gonna do it like this instead. Ooh, I do need. I should use the guardrails and stuff. That'd be cool. I'm probably gonna play around with like a lot of the modern bag before you can basically just drag and drop. Ooh, yeah, true. See, even though CurseForge is kind of stinky nowadays, it is so nice that you can just drag and drop. You got a broken chest in your world? Oh, how? I'm kind of curious. There's a double chest. One is run to the wrong place. Okay, that's pretty funny. Refill. I'm gonna have to auto chisel that block too, but that's stone. Whacked it with a soft mallet? Huh. Look at this. Already pretty good progress today. Like, we have this done. We're now working on this. I don't know if I want to do all of this today, because this is going to take a while. Try and sell in KSP words before whatever that is. No, I don't even have Kerbal. So I don't think I can't even try. Yeah, it's I'm gonna need to get these kind of chunk aligned because I do want to have buildings with it just interspaced on chunks and then have a lot of these buildings. So that way it looks more accurate to the art of the card I am mimicking. On second thought though, I probably should have this like 20 blocks lower. But it's too late for that. So we're just gonna say fuck it. The Abandonware sequel? That's funny. You can just spin it around with a soft mallet. This game just has a bunch of little funny things that happen with it. Actually, kind of thinking about soft mallet. I completely ran out of oxygen earlier because I forgot to turn off my polyethylene production. So I have like now 1.2 million polyethylene and 0 oxygen. You want a real life soft mallet so you can restart my machines? Yeah. Okay. Just hit it with a hammer. You see, I usually just push the button. That's how you fist. Well, I guess you can use your fist as a mallet if you're like trying to punch someone. That's an acceptable use to use your fist as a mallet. And another thing about my dad actually has one of those too. A soft mallet that's just rubber. It's actually kind of heavy. My old burger arms can't lift it. How do you get to start? Yeah, you can just kill the wither. Yeah. You can just kill the wither. And there's like a way to... I think you can also get them from bees. Yeah, basically you just... And there's like nether star ore on in the Mehen belt, I guess. I'd never seen that. Yeah, it's just straight up fucking nether star ore. That's actually funny. And then you can automate it using Salus Mundus and Null Catalyst. However you make the... And it's just adding the Builder's Wand. That's what I got here. Builder's Wand. I can upgrade it, but I would need unstable stuff, and I don't want to do that. There are tier 9 rockets. There are quite a lot of rockets. What's the other ways to get... I guess it's Sift Purified. That's actually really funny. Nether Star Dust. And then Wither, yeah. T8 and T9 needs a space station? Probably. Yes, the Wither does drop it. Also drops Soul Frag, what the heck? Even look at it. Rocket. Yeah, so it's tier 8, no tier 9s. What the fuck? Oh god, this is a copper chest? The great one can... Yeah, you can upgrade this. This one does 16, and you can just keep upgrading it, but you need unstable stuff, and I would have to pass to night, and I can go... If I had an EV assembler, I could make a 4096, and if I keep going, 16,000 is the max in IV, but I cannot do that. Maybe the tier 8 rocket. What do you need for the tier 8 rocket? No copper chests this time. I'm just curious. Heavy duty large plates, heavy duty alloys, which need the assembly line process. Oh god. And a data stick. UHV, neutronium, compressed mysterious crystal. What the fuck is mysterious crystal? I just looked at this. Lead oric. What the fuck? Nether... Huh? You can get nether stars with crops? Huh? Oh my god, that's fucking busted. The material they get retextures soon. Oh, we talking about these stuff? The compressed things? Oh, so what's kind of funny is that the rockets just keep getting bigger and bigger in your hands. It's actually really funny. Tier 8 rocket actually covers you. Oh, neutronium. Yeah. Yeah, true. You showed that in the Discord. That neutronium is getting a texture soon. Well, I say soon, but it'll probably be like 2.11 or something. Let's go fire pearls. What the fuck? Oh yeah, there was a one guy in the screenshot brag of the Discord who was like, my primordial pearls at 0.2% after 7 hours. Star Wart. Is that in this right now? Oh, Star Wart is actually in this. Okay. But it's fucking this stuff is actually kind of useless. From actually trying to do IC2 crop breeding, this is useless. But yeah, features going back to annoying demand. Because when I was trying to get oil berries, I was trying to do the like the slime plant method, because it said like you can do like slime plant and then something else like hemp or something, and then basically go up a chain to like creeper weed and up to there. But then I just did nether wart and got gastreed, and the gastreed gave me the coal one, and I went from the coal one to oil berries. It was like I just wasted a bunch of time on doing the trying to do the slime plant and hemp. 3.03. What? Yeah, it was basically I was using the pool breeding. I was trying to do the direct breeding, but the pool breeding worked better. Because the pool has like the keywords for it. And then on that world, I had like I had 2 plots of stacked up to 3 for my diesel setup. Then I had 1 for polyethylene. And then I had just like 3 major plots that I just had for spare oil berries. Because I also had Ender Bloom. Rip Ender Bloom giving Ender Eyes. If any of my stream OGs remember the Stream World, which that server is now down, and I can download the world copy, but don't really need to. I could. Well, I'm thinking pool breeding as in like the tags, right? Like I was telling them have like tags, nether, mob, some like stuff like that. That's what I think of when I say pool breeding, and that's actually how I got the oil berries, was by looking at the tags. That's what my brain says is pool breeding. I have 7 left to do. 6, 7, no more. These were finding almost give you infinite her late game. Well, was it like a big process to get that diesel? The sun has not moved in many months. Also, yes, these are stainless steel. Because I have enough stainless steel. I have enough stainless steel to waste. Oh, right, I need to finish this side. I need to finish this a little bit. Holy shit, there's 10 people watching. Dang. When can we expect Berg Noble? I don't know. See a trophy changes they will do? I have... Maybe I saw them. I don't think I watched the videos. Or is it was in upcoming updates. I think I glanced over it. Alright, trophy improvements. All trophies just drop immediately. Yeah, I saw that, which I think is kind of nice. And then the change they put today, Tinker's Construct Crafting Station should now be basically instant when bulk crafting? What does it mean by that? This does include NEI auto crafting. I really didn't have any issues with the Tinker's Station. 7213 series and not too complicated doohickeys. Fair enough. Whew. Building. Tiring. Bye, Sugia. Have fun. Oh, that is a magic chest. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Also, please, Tara, give me a tutorial on how to replace the Healing Axe texture. I would love that. I would love to replace my Healing Axe with a different texture. Here's Jatini and finish your base. Hell yeah. What's your Jatini? Just give you the folders, a single texture you just have to replace. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, as long as I know what the folder is. If you could just put that in the Discord, actually, so I don't forget. And then I can probably ask, like, someone to just make, like, a burger... Or find, like, a burger texture. Like a 16-bit burger. To put in place of the Healing Axe. There's an invisible healing... Well, I don't want to be invisible. It's not, like, a particular reason I don't want to be invisible, but I want to have something in the offhand. You can do any resolution, really? Oh, cool. Oh, so I could just basically put, like, my channel image there. Oh, I just had a genius idea. I had an idea of what I can put there, but I'm not going to... Walrus and offhand? No. But I'm not going to say what it is. You might find out next Greg Tech stream. Some like, invisible border. Well, I want it to not be, like, gigantic, but I want it to be basically, like, the size of the healing axe to where you can actually see what it is, you know? I guess I can still play around with it. I could just make, like, I can just, like, pixelate... Ooh, ah! I could just, like, pixelate a texture or something. And then go from there. Ran out of blocks. Huh. As long as replacing it doesn't break anything. No, probably won't. I don't think so. I'm going 6x16 in a 30x2. Oh, okay. Oh, makes sense. So I'd have to do a 32x32 texture to have it basically be the size of the current healing axe. And then I would have to figure out, like, rotations. You know, because I wouldn't want to add, like, a texture and then have it be upside down. Does it just, Because I see the healing axe is, like, sideways like this. Oh, it's just 16x16. So I see the healing axe sideways like this. Do I have to edit it to have it stick out forward like it is now? Do I have to edit it to where it's like that? If you do an 8x8 and the 6x16, it's also half the sides. So I should go for a 16x16. Just look at the folder. Okay. The folder. Yeah, man. Oof. Lot to do. But that's okay. That's what I signed up for. To do a lot. A lot of building. Dead bush. Let's see. I think I'm gonna... Hi, what's up, Gutenberg? How's it going? How goes it? We's just building. Let's see, gonna cut off this little bit so that way I can fill in this afterwards and then go on to the next part. You good? That's good. We just chilling and building. Chilling and building on the Gregging of teching. Are the lanterns working? There's no lanterns underneath this. I have not placed any. I have not placed any underneath where I'm at now. It's primarily over in this section that I put them. So I haven't yet placed any down here. Oh, look. A spaceship chest, which I'm going to have to remove. I really haven't been removing many of the chests on my many returns from the moon. So Ash is going to sit there. What are you building? Rebuilding my base on this mod pack. It's inspired by an art from a Magic the Gathering card. So right now we're just building out the general outline of it. And then I'm going to go and back in and do like different accents and stuff and different blocks for like texture and shit. Right now just the general outline of it. Let's see if it will work. So the way I placed them was in the middle of the direct middle of the chunk. Beep. Okay, if we hit this. Is it dark enough? Oh, I think okay. It is. It looks like it is placing. Because now there's a hole right there. Imagine if Greg Tech was realistic and actually made a neutrons. Yeah, okay, I think it's working now, yeah. It's working! Just gonna do the same thing. Place all of these in the middle of the chunk. Even if it's a little low. don't know the range on them. Touch things on the... no, this is GregTech New Horizons. Create mod is not in this mod pack. There is no create mod in this pack. There is a lot of machines. They're just not create machines. I do like create though. Create's a cool mod. Guess while I'm at it, might as well place some more. Yes, create. I think its first version was like 1.18, and this is 1.7. Yep, and then we'll get rid of this. Yeah, so we have coke ovens. We have some machines here. We have my boiler over here, nether portal. And then all the machines in here. And we got my clean room, which I have not checked in a while. Okay, running fine. Cool. Create one was 1.14. Dang. That's an old mod. Old mod. Why do I hear very loud cars outside? There's texture packs to make them look newer, but I prefer the regular textures. .14 is old. I mean, in comparison to like modern Minecraft, what, it's like 6 or 7 years old or something? I don't know how old it actually is. 1.12 is a new version. Okay, whatever. Okay, boomer. What the? Oh, this was... Right, I put an auto miner there. Let's see, and I do have one there. Now do I need one over here? Boop. Is it going to be on the outside? But nope, still on the inside. Okay, that's cool. Just going to place some in the middle of the chunk, so that way they spread out. And I can just go back after they all do their thing and place torches and stuff. Let's see, we do have one there. We do have one here. Do I have one over here? No. Okay, cool, it's right underneath. And how about over here? This is fan made after Microsoft quit. After Microsoft quit development. Microsoft still owns it. What? Yeah, I know that. Breaking the lamp also breaks the lights. I know that. I'm going to place the rest of the lamps later, though. I will need to... So because I'm going to have to redo the entire base, I'm going to be digging out a lot of this. So I'm going to have to replace the lanterns. But for now, I can let them go and do their thing. Do their thing like they're playing a commander game. There we go. And let's check running fine. Running fine. And I still need to sort out my quartz. I have heard from one of my buddies that I will need a lot of quartz later on. Burgardino red alert. No, I don't. I do not. Red alert. Red alert. Something. Oh, bye, Gutenberg. Have fun. He was gone so young. And he says 1.14 is very old, is young, yes. I guess. Because again, there was like a significant gap where I just didn't play Minecraft in between like the Xbox 360 edition and like Caves and Cliffs. Red Alert writers wrote it while high. Oh, so like so they're the Beatles. Actually, most rock bands in that time. In like the 60s and 70s. Everyone and their mother was on drugs. That's why so many rock stars died of drugs overdose. 6, 7. Oh. There's a phrase I should mute. 6, 7. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, it's logs. Okay. Okay, flowery Girona Jaboner flower. Is that Shrek is love, Shrek is life? I hope that's not Shrek is love, Shrek is life. What a video. Is sure. Oh my god. Damn. What a throwback. Girona. Hi, Beanie. Welcome back. Wasn't it... I thought for sure it got animated at some point. Someone did like a horrible animation of it. Okay, Vaporeon. When is Burger playing Deltarune? I'm straight, so I can't. Why am I getting so many text messages? I don't like that. Shout out to Vaporeon. Yeah, I have a white Vaporeon. If you guys want to trade for my white Vaporeon. It's a little used, but it still works. Want the white Vaporeon over my gold dead body. Trade for a red one. Oh god. Pretty good progress so far today. We got the walls here done. We got this all done. And still have an hour left until I end stream. Yellow. Oh god, yellow. Ooh, I'm gonna need to auto chisel some more of these. You have a cop fuss that makes everyone lose their shit and ban you. People are sensitive little pussies sometimes. Unless it's like real bad. And something that would get me banned from YouTube. The pasta. Your home address? Okay, someone try those. Someone try those. Someone see if it works. Buy me some trading cards with it. Just get me a collector box of Lord of the Rings Special Edition for $7,000. Street doesn't even exist. Okay. You get banned for that? Hmm. My name is Walter Hartwell White. I have not finished Breaking Bad. I'm not gonna lie. I got to like season 5 and stopped watching. You assume that, oh, okay. People assume you're a bot. You know what? Makes sense. Then again, if you had said that first immediately in my chat, I would probably just laugh and then kind of ignore it. Not gonna lie. You'd be like, oh, that's funny. Hi, Chicago. What's up? What's going on? You just woke up? Damn. Hell yeah. I woke up pretty late today too. I meant to wake up at like 9. I woke up at fucking noon. I woke up and I was like, 2 a.m.? Oh shit. Damn. I'm just building. We finished, oh, broke up. Carry on, Red. This true and too spoopy for you. What? God, remember those fucking email chains that people will do? Catch up on the VODs. It's not much, but yeah, the VODs will be available, as always. Unlisted every Saturday, but they're still going to be in the playlist. Accumulated VOD debt. You good? How long left? Left for the stream? About 50 minutes. Yeah, that did not age very well. It's also like, what was it? There was like a Sesame Street, no, Muppets thing where it's like, oh, my best friend P Diddy. That was the worst Kermit impersonation I've ever done. How long? Oh, for the build? Well, all of that, we still need to do the tower. Bye, Chicago. And then we need to actually move everything. We need to, like... There's still a lot left. Most of it is going to be done on, like, by my, like, solo. Not on stream. Most, like, cutting out this mountain is probably going to be done by myself. Not on stream. Damn. They got pranked. They got pranked. Get a better wand. Well, the issue is I would have to go to night again for the unstable stuff. So, no can do. I guess they have a lot of time. I'm not worried about time, honestly. I'm not that worried. I still have... My goal is to start streaming like the first week of August, so I still have 2 weeks. Like the first week of August is when I'm going to start streaming year 3, whether or not 2.9 is out. And so I still have plenty of time. Especially if like we did this much progress in like only an hour and a half. And I'm like not even fully paying attention for most of it. So I'm not too worried. You gonna stop watching at all second week of... Oh yeah, because you got your school stuff. Rip. 13 months of Bupto. I will be at 5 more billion subscribers. It's okay, Chicago. You're still on my sticky note for when I get Stargate. Oh, you're gonna have a long marathon. Actually, now that I think about it, I gotta add uranium and Terra Neko to my sticky note of people to thank when I get Stargate. 6.7 subscribers. I'm already past that. Maybe 6.7k. I'm actually almost at 4k, which is kind of cool. I think last time I checked, which was like an hour ago, I was like 39.10. Who is first? It's no particular order. Let's make it Terra. Okay, I'll change it from Terra. I'll scribble out the Neko part. Okay, just Terra. It's in no particular order, but Mad Dog is first on the list. It's in no particular order. Just who is active in stream. Hopefully when I return you blow up. I've already blown up. It all went to my thighs. And then I blow up. See, it's the good exploding, not the bad exploding. Who is top? Well, again, it's in no particular order, but Mad Dog is first on the list. Clipped? Good. just because it was like I was remembering like who was pretty active in stream, and then just like jotting it down. Will expose me to get popular. Oh no! There we go. I'm gonna need to make more. I'm exposed, guys. It's horrible. Just who's the top? Oh. You're 6th or 7th? You're actually 2nd. You're 2nd on the list right now. Still a chance. Oh god. Why do I say words? Next chance for just building Memorial Garden to house and future Stargate and trophies. There is. I'm definitely gonna have like a section of the base somewhere that is for trophies and the eventual gate. I just don't know where I'd want to do it, cause I know for a fact I am going 3 unskippable ads. Ew. I know for a fact I am gonna have to expand out of here once the multi-blocks get bigger and bigger. Like, I'm probably going to have a whole section that's just for a mega EBF. Because I probably want to do a mega EBF. Oop. I probably want to do a mega EBF at some point. Sounds cool and good. Probably a pain in the ass to power, though, because I think it needs like 8 hatches or something. 2.9 gate is so much worse. I haven't experienced it. Yeah, no, I know the Mega EBF got changed to have a different structure, which I think is, I like that. I think it's fine. I actually like that it got a different change instead of just being a bigger EBF. It's now like an actual structure instead of just big EBF. Haha. PETA. The PETA EBF. PETA. The horse is here. Let me Stargate. So, how did they make the Stargate worse in 2.9? Did they just slow down a lot of the recipes or something? Because I know I have definitely heard that once you get to Eye of Harmony, the pack slows to a crawl. Oh, it's just more. Okay, so that's not too bad then. If it's just more, that doesn't sound too bad. Doesn't sound too bad. It just seems like it adds a little bit more to it. I don't know. EUH is still the end. Okay. But yeah, Eye of Harmony is just you're just sitting and waiting. Yeah, basically just grind a gate. I wonder if they're ever gonna. I wonder if they're gonna add something in between Eye of Harmony and Gate, so where it's not a waiting simulator. I'm definitely gonna have to build a lot of Eyes of Harmony. I know that. Once I get there, just good that power eyes don't exist. I don't know what that is. Star door? No, Star Terrestrial. Yeah, I think I probably want to start working on... Maybe start... Oop, damn it, hit H. Maybe start doing maybe this section. Every record for Eye of Harmony is planned. Okay, that's cool. I mean, honestly, who am I going to share it with? Like, if it's supposed to be kept secret, who the fuck am I going to share it with? Like, I don't talk to any other Greg Tech content creators, so, like, you say that it's like, okay. Well, they don't get rid of it, you just they use it for power. Eye of Harmony is used for power? Well, I guess I've never used the Eye of Harmony, so it's like, I know it produces, it's not supposed to be kept secret. Oh, okay. It's just funny to pretend. I got you. Did not know it was used for power, but I also... there has been, like, from when I started watching Greg Tech content on YouTube, there has been no content creator that has gotten to an Eye of Harmony where they could explain the Eye of Harmony, so I don't know how the Eye of Harmony works. I just know it produces a fucking trillion. Power positive and high tier in the end game didn't have any good power. Oh. That was antimatter and stuff? Okay. So just make it a new power source. That's cool. Ooh, more gallium. What did I come in here to do? But what? Okay. I'll take a look later. I might just hop in by myself and then do that. Like, hop in by myself and do that. Just to look at. I need some stone. So... yeah, this is going to be a bit interesting. Multi creates a tiny star. That's cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bust this. Probably not a good idea, but I'm going to throw some of these in these chests and pull out only the ones with stone. So this is just temporary storage. So I'm going to probably have to place that back. Let's see. Couple deep slate, basalt, deep slate, couple deep slate, stone. This is one way to do it, certainly. Gonna have to place all these back, which will be a future burger problem, placing them back. So, couple deep slate, basalt, stone. I was gonna use basalt for the entire thing, but having my entire thing be black is kind of boring. If I stick my phone against the ear, I hear static. I think it's because so not even like 6 or 7 inches away from my mic is my PC, so you're probably just hearing my PC run. Okay, I think that might be enough stone for that. We're just gonna... Terraforming graph has very aesthetic basalt. Search stone and double click the search bar. Oh yeah, oh, does it work on these clusters too? Because I know about this. Okay, it does not work on these things. Does not work on those because it would highlight it. But I can just go like bing and then just oop, that was not the right thing. A lot of the stone is actually being burned up by lava. I just heard a lot of stone being burned up by lava. Okay, so maybe this is not a good spot to do it. So let's move this. I'll eventually go back and actually get that. It's like whatever. And this is all going to get chiseled. I don't know if I need this much, but that's okay. I am definitely going to use laboratory blocks. One of my buddies recommended laboratory blocks as a building block, so that's why I was in the quartz veins. And I just have a bunch of quartz right here for laboratory blocks. Because these things can be chiseled into quite a bit. And I actually want to use these arrows. I think the arrows sound neat. I like these. I do like these arrows. And I can use these for like vents. Sus. So the interiors will be interesting to figure out. Greg Firmacraft. So you take that out and place that in, and then we just need to break that. Place this, and then we just need to place that and put these obsidian things on here. There we go. This will make way more than what I need. Bye, Chicago. Yeah, that'll make way more than I need, but that's okay. Overkill is the best kill. And frankly, I'm definitely gonna need a significant amount of that because the walls will be much bigger than that from going here and down because we have to do like down, and then we still have to do all of that empty space. So I still have a lot to do. That's okay, I got time. I got plenty of time, except when I'm working on stuff like, you know, videos like I have to do tomorrow. I say have to, but it's not like, but like I can just, I say have to, but it's fully voluntary, and I enjoy doing it. But I have to work on not mod packs, videos. Also, I did want to try out this door factory. It seems cool. Because I could just basically place like 3 types of stone in here and then just make my own doors. Which seems kind of neat. I just think it's neat. Oh, this auto chisel is really nice. There's a door that deletes bedrock. You know, I have seen that. It's called the carriage door. It's this thing, but it doesn't have any recipes. So I wonder how you're able to obtain it. There's no recipe for it. So how are you able to get it? Gugh. This base is going to look really cool. Don't delete bedrock burger? No, it deletes bedrock, not bedrock burger. I'm still fine. Probably should put those back in there now that I think about it. Let's see. That's salt. I guess I could use basalt at some point for something. I don't know. Because I have all this basalt. Okay, so these are the basalt ones. Hydration burger? Yes. I love being hydrated. Basalt is your main dark block. Yeah, basalt does look really good. But I just don't really know where I'd use it with the current aesthetic that I'm working on. Because mine's more lighter tone. If you drink 100 liters of water now, you would never have another kidney stone. Well, I'd probably be dead, so you're right. Because I can definitely use, like, the lighter tones of basalt. Or, like, just absolutely just do major contrast by using some other, maybe this smooth basalt. Something like that. Or maybe even the almond raw. So what would a basalt... Can basalt be centrifuged into... Oh, that's actually not that bad. So if I don't use the basalt, I can just grind it up and get some useful stuff, I think. I think olivine is used... Oh, magnesia. Ooh, magnesium's pretty good. And olivines. Building using mag matter blocks. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sure. How the fuck do you even obtain this? Uh-huh. Ooh, there's cobble deep slate. Yeah, let's place them back in because... Oh, there's more stone. You only get the fluid via the Godforge upgrade. Oh, okay. Oh. And you're building out of this block? How far are you into the pack? Just a question. Have you beaten the pack? 6-phase copper? What the fuck? You made it look cool. I mean, I think that texture's pretty neat. This is really weird. 6-phase copper. You haven't beaten the pack? Ooh, DTPF. Ah, first one was lost. Oof. That would suck. That sucks. It's like Eluvio's. Oof. Still rough though to lose your entire world. I don't know. I have this. I have like the goods all automated, so like I don't really necessarily need to. When we saw it. Oh, okay. When we saw it. I could just toss these out. Oh, isn't Transcendent Metal the one that spins? I guess I could just have these go again, I guess. I'll just toss out... I'll really just throw out all of these ones because I really don't need... Well... I say that, but I kind of want to grind up the basalt now and electrolyze it. No, I still need this. Yeah, it's the Transcendent Metal. Yeah. Which I think... Dude, speaking of helicopter, you should make helicopters spin really fast. Molten tungsten. UIV. You need infinity coils. Huh. DTPF. You need tesseract. God. Callisto ice. Dimensionally transcendent stellar catalyst. Tungsten. That's probably the most normal thing here. Well, I say the most normal thing, and you see the molten celestial tungsten is just a face. Yeah, there is helicopter, yeah. Yeah, Eternity's like all nice and shiny. Yeah, it's like... Ooh, Eternity There's a trophy for getting an Eternity Beacon? Jesus. It's kind of interesting that there's Molten Eternity, but there's no tool parts for it. I would hope there would be. I think there is what was the other one that's animated? It's like a rainbow. Oh, Infinity. Yeah, Infinity has parts. Makes it unbreakable. Also, one of the things I was thinking about. Do you think it's worth it to go up to titanium parts? Yeah, there are if you mean G2 tools. Infinity, okay. That's probably what I was thinking of. Not the Transcended. There's Infinity. Is it worth it to go up titanium parts? Because I don't know if these are better or worse. Nah, not worth to do titanium parts. Okay. I can tell you what's worth. So, well, because I'm in EV right now, this thing has vibrant alloy head, double shadow metal plates, and a reinforced tough rod. Does it really worth it to go to... Oh, you know what? Now I'm reading the durability. 2400 versus 6144. Not worth it. I guess now I do a second glance at it. Let's see, how's my oxygen? Yep, oxygen still 0. 30,000 ilmenite. That's going to be a lot of processing. Also, one thing I'm going to do for... do you need it better? I don't know. I was just kind of thinking, like... Is titanium better? Because I didn't see I forgot what the thing here. Because EV is Terra Steel as the only upgrade? Okay. Because I have Shadow Metal right now, which is pretty good. But this one... Oh, yeah, 7680. Yeah, that's better. That is better. 7680 for the large plate versus 6144. I still have zero idea how it calculates 30, 36, 6144, 6144, and 6 times up to 300,000. If you had to get a degree, which would you do? Probably 69 degrees. Hammer 60 speed and infinite durability. Did you do the time wood thing? Actually, thinking about it, I'm gonna goof off. So there's a time wood thing. Can I just go? Aren't they in like living wood trees? Not like living wood trees in the Twilight Forest? Okay, living wood trees. Because I never actually, or not living wood trees. The big trees with the tiny dungeons. So, because I've never actually been inside one of those little trees. I say little trees, but they're fucking huge trees, actually. I'm just going to do a little detour. Time what's happening to the very massive ones. Very rarely. Okay. Well, I did get lucky. Yeah, those trees. I did get lucky with my first Lich Tower having stainless steel, so I'm feeling kind of lucky. Maybe I should have refilled my thing first. So, but where is it actually in these trees is the question. Because I never looked for it. It's just in the leaves. I guess I could just use my hatchet. I don't know where they would be. It's in the leaves? Okay. So there's... Yeah, because I know there's like... I know there's like little rooms or something. Yeah, little rooms in the leaves. This was wood. Twilight Oak. Easiest thing is to lumber. Good point. Also, why does it say sickly? Good point. Lumber axe. Which I actually did upgrade recently with, Damascus steel. You can also try T searching. Oh, true. Let me try the lumber axe, though. Let me turn off the magnet. Oh, there's one. It'll eat my tools. Cool. 5%. 5%. Actually, this doesn't look like one. Oh, no, that is one. Okay. Let's see. Canopy tree, which I'm actually going to take that. Charmer keeping? Sure, I'll take that too. That was only 5% durability, so that's not that bad actually. And that is really satisfying. Oh, nothing in there. This is really satisfying actually. There's a lot of entities on the ground, so it's gonna lag a little bit. And also chop it in like the middle. I could, yes. But that is really satisfying. Why is there a deer? No, that's a pig. Oh, there's one. Whee! Also, I forgot it saps hunger, so my hunger is gonna go down a bit. That's fine. Alright, second tree. Let's see what we got. Tree of Transformation, I'll take that. And a poisonous potato, I'll take that. What is this? What is a Tree of Transformation? Oh, it looks cool. Wild boar spotted. That actually looks really cool for material. Let me actually double check. Let me check what the logs look like, or what the planks look like. Okay, not sure what that is. One of the rare ones. Okay, cool. Oh, on to the next. I mean, it's like, yes, I could just chop it in the middle, but this is also just satisfying. My frame rate dips, but it's just so satisfying. Okay, looks like we got another hit. Let's see. More canopy tree saplings. I'm just going to take this charm because I don't really know what that's for, but I'm just going to take it anyways. This is funny. Just... Okay, and we'll head over to this clump. 1, 2, 3, yep. Down to 78% durability on this. Oh, they have, like, I didn't know that. They have, like, little vines to climb up. Oh, there we go. Let's see, we got another tree of transformation. Dark wood. I'll take that, I guess. What in the macerator is going on? Chopping trees. Dark wood. It just looks like jungle. Probably also another one of the rare ones, I would assume. What do we got on this? Advanced. Oh, ooh, there's one. Okay, and we got more sickly, canopy tree. I'm just gonna take the charm, I guess. Darkwood isn't one of the rare ones. I'm just gonna take it anyways. We got a autistic one over here. Oh, that didn't chop it down. Huh. Ooh. Maybe I need to go to the bottom. Oh, there we go. Okay. Nope. Huh, weird. Interesting. I guess I can also just fly up and look. I love how this insta-breaks and doesn't use any durability. It's nice. Can I... Nope, it still won't break the full thing. I'm gonna say there's not one here and move on to the next one. Oh, okay, now it's not working. Why not? Lumber axe? Please? Why you're not hitting the whole tree? Lumber axe? Hello? Huh. That's weird. Oh, maybe because it's tied to this other tree. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Doesn't look like any hits in that one, though. Huh. Yeah, maybe because it was connected to that other tree is why I didn't do that. So noted, I have to chop down these trees. Around it. And then... Boop! Ice cream... It's really it tastes like maple syrup. Oof. Canada! Okay, that one hit, but that also took out the one underneath, too. Okay, so there's more of this tree of transformation type thing, and a poisonous potato. This is cool. Whee! Where's your spicy? Oh, that didn't work again. Okay. Oh, there we go. Finally getting time logs. Yeah, I'm just kind of goofing off, honestly. I'm just goofing off while I'm waiting for the stuff to auto chisel. So I'm just like wandering around for time wood. Twilight mangrove, which I will take. A charm of life. I don't know what that is, so I'll take. And a poison potato. A lot of these trees. I don't know what the life charm does, but I have one now. This is so satisfying. Oh, there's a hit. Alright, cool. It's like Totem of Undying. Oh, cool. Melons. And more of these Twilight Mangroves. So I guess I'm just getting unlucky with my hits on the Time Wood, but it did say it was rare, so that's fine. This is connected to another tree. Well, this one's a skinnier one. I don't think it will chop down. Yeah, this one won't chop down because it's a skinnier tree. Skinnier trees will not chop. Now you like normal luck? Okay. Tomodyne versus Adol refunding. Ooh. Pause. Let's just chop that, and then we'll chop this too. Hey, another division sigil. That's like my 5th one. Wow. I don't need any of this, but I have like 5 of these. That one did not have, unless it's higher up. Nope, that one didn't have one. All right. Oh, hey, it's a snowy. Oh, there's the Yeti cave, which I'm not going to do right now. Huh. Oh. Oop, there's one. Not going to do the Yeti cave just yet, because I want to actually be back actually progressing first. Canopy tree, another dark wood. Let me get rid of all this wood. Singing tree versus bling Yeti. What? Ooh, it's still snowy. I can't go in there yet. What does this actually do when I go in? Oh, witch circle. Nope, no hits. Dang. Singing tree versus bling Yeti? Never heard of it. Huh. A Dazzle's marshmallow. Huh. One of the quest options for getting to the moon. The Dazzle's marshmallow. Although, frankly, if you're taking the Dazzle's marshmallow, you're probably not that smart. Another tree over that way. Some PvZ game. I've only played the first one and a little bit of the second one, because the second one was honestly kind of doo-doo. The Dazzles is insanely OP. Well, yeah, but like... Okay, but like PDIM, right? PDIM. Okay, so you can, oh, hey, there's even a final area. So that's the final area with the castle. What is this vein? Magnetite. Not that I'm gonna ever... Well, I guess I'll... Oh, there's another tree, so it's not gonna chop all the way down. No, this one's not gonna chop all the way down. Yeah, the unfinished castle that says, "Hey, thanks for playing." Yep, there it is. My game is actually... From all the items I've been dropping, my game is actually starting to chug a little bit. Oh, and there's a cloud up there. Oh. There we go. Nope, there's one. Woo! 2 chests. Okay. And let's see, more dark wood and mangrove. Another charm and another poisonous potato. Yeah, the cloud is pretty cool. I know like giant versions of mice. Oh. Yeah, you get to fight a giant version of your skin. What do we got? Robust Twilight Oak. Robust Twilight Oak. Okay. What's the difference between a regular oak and a robust one? The unfinished castle. Yay. Oh, there's another island up there. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go and do Twilight one at some point in year 3. Robust ones grow large. Well, as long as they chop down as easy as this, I don't think it should be much problem. Because doing the rainforest oak was incredibly annoying. There should be a few clouds. Yeah, there's one there and one there, so there might be more around here. Another potato, more dark wood, which I'm just going to take. And I don't really care about the charm. Whee! Oh, no, Lich Castle. Yeah. What time is it? 7:46. Okay. Aha, 2. Nice. No. The rainforest oak, it does not come down in one. It does not come down in one. Well, because it leaves basically just a massive thing in the sky that you can't burn, and lumber axes don't work on the top. Rainforest. Oh, wait. I'm thinking of the redwood. Might be. I'm thinking of redwood. Redwood. Not rainforest. Redwood. The redwood's the annoying one. Fireproof. An ink sac. Oh boy. Another poisonous potato. I'm just going to take it just because I think it's funny. Yeah, not rainforest oak. The redwood was a bitch. Which is why I made the Axe of the Stream. Ooh, 3 in this one. Okay. I wonder if I'll find it. Time wood. Well, pumpkin pies. Not yet eaten. Ooh. More dark wood. More pies. It's a wonderful day for pie and sand. Great. Thanks, John Twilight. The entire rainforest oaks in a coke oven. Yeah, they're nice to burn. Nope, that one's not going to chop down for reasons. Nope. Why wouldn't that chop down? I'm always confused why some of them don't chop down when they look like they should chop down. I do probably need to head back to base soon because I'm running low on durability for this and also potentia in my thing. Nope, not going to chop down because more trees are around it. Is rainforest 120% humidity? That does sound good. I didn't even know there was a biome that had 120%. I'd say it's good for early game. Nope, that one won't chop down either for some. 120% is temperate rainforest. Neat. That does sound good though. Nope, just won't chop down for some reason. I don't like that. Ooh. What about snow forest? Not as good. Not very. That's probably one of the worst places to do a starting base. Hit. Maybe because mine is bugged. I have a 24/7. Maybe. 120%. That sounds actually really useful for early game. Because you get like extra water production. Won't drop down either. What the heck? What in the hello, Lois? Some of these just don't want to go. And it's not my lumber X durability because that one chopped down fine. Let's see if we got any hits. Nope. Nothing. 1% durability. Alright, time to head home. Oh, there's... Okay. So I almost did like a complete circle. Steamman would be overjoyed. Well, Steamman is like actually using a bug to do all of his steam production, which is kind of funny. And by kinda, I mean really funny. Using a bug to glitch out his water things. And I'm just gonna get thrown in here. There we go. I don't think I tossed out anything that I needed. Do I have any more vanadium steel? Probably. I do. Right, I made some more. Hooray. I could just go right back, but I need to keep building. Well, I say keep building, but stream's about to be done in less than 10 minutes. So I think I might actually call it now, because I'm in like a little break point. A lot of progress today in terms of building. All of this done, this entire section done. Yeah, I think that'll be stream. Alright. Good night, everyone. Shwoop. We'll be back on Wednesday, because I work Monday and Tuesday. So we're back on Wednesday. Probably just more Greg Tech. I'm going to do some ATM 10 by myself off stream. So,